What if the love you fear the most is the very thing that sets you free? Rumi was once a man of knowledge, a scholar of status. Ella was once a woman of silence, hidden in routine. But love-wild, uncontainable love changed everything. In these final 10 rules, love asks for your ego, your fear, your control. It asks you to let go of everything you thought you were, so you can become who you truly are. This is not just the end of a journey. It is the beginning of transformation. Welcome to the final chapter. Welcome to the fire that purifies. By now, both Rumi and Ella stand at the edge of transformation. Rumi has traveled far under the guidance of Shams of Tabriz. He has challenged his own beliefs, broken down his ego, and stepped into the fire of love. But his journey is not over yet. His greatest test still lies ahead. Ella, too, has come a long way. The book Sweet Blasphemy and her conversations with Aziz have opened her eyes and her heart. She is no longer the quiet, obedient housewife she once was. Something inside her is stirring, something wild, powerful, and true. But will she be brave enough to follow her heart? These last 10 rules bring us to the final stage of the journey, the place where love asks for everything. This is the ultimate surrender. Love changes everything it touches, and those who follow it never remain the same. Rule number 31. True love breaks the ego. While everyone in this world strives to get somewhere and become someone, only to leave it all behind after death, you aim for the highest stage of nothingness. Live this life as lightly as a feather, allowing the winds of destiny to carry you wherever they may. Shams teaches Rumi that in order to truly love, one must let go of the ego. The ego wants to control. It wants power, respect, and admiration. It wants to be someone important. But love doesn't care about these things. Love asks us to become light, like a feather, so the wind of destiny can carry us wherever we are meant to go. Rumi begins to understand this through his friendship with Shams. He was once a respected scholar, a man of position and knowledge, but Shams shows him that real wisdom comes not from books, but from the heart. To follow love, Rumi must let go of his pride, his reputation, and even the identity he has built over the years. Ella is facing the same challenge. For so long, she has defined herself by her roles: mother, wife, responsible woman, but now, something deeper is calling her. Love is asking her to let go of who she thought she was, and in doing so, she might finally discover who she really is. Rule number 32. Be a lover, not a judge. Submission does not mean being weak or passive. It leads to the core of existence. We all carry seeds of potential inside. The seeds of love, compassion, and faith wait for the right time to sprout. In order to reach this core, one needs to submit to love. Submission is often misunderstood. People think it means giving up, being weak, or letting others control you. But Shams explains that true submission is not to another person, but to love itself. And this kind of submission takes great strength. It is the path to discovering your inner self. Rumi is struggling with this. Part of him wants to hold on to his old ways, his old beliefs, but Shams is teaching him to stop judging and start loving. When we judge others, we close our hearts. But when we love, we open the door to understanding, connection, and growth. Ella is being tested by this rule. Her love for Aziz doesn't fit into the neat moral box she once believed in. Her mind wants to judge, to label, to control. But her heart knows better. She must decide, will she follow love, or will she stay trapped in judgment and fear? Rule number 33. The power of faith. The true Sufi is such that even when he is unjustly accused, attacked, and condemned, he patiently endures, never allowing bitterness to taint his heart. He holds no grudges. How others treat him is a reflection of who they are. How he responds is a reflection of who he is. This rule teaches patience, endurance, and the deep strength that comes from faith. Shams faces many attacks. People misunderstand him, hate him, and try to drive him away. But he never fights back with anger. Instead, he stays calm, centered, and loving. His heart is full of peace, even when the world is not. Rumi learns this lesson slowly. He sees how Shams is treated by others, and how different his reaction is. Shams does not blame or hate, he forgives. He understands that everyone is on their own path. And most of all, he never lets others' cruelty take away his light. Ella begins to realize that love is not about expecting something in return. It's not about getting what you want or proving that you're right. True love gives freely. It trusts, it forgives, and it remains kind even when the world is harsh. This is the kind of faith that transforms a person from the inside out. Rule number 34. Love cannot be controlled. If you want to strengthen your faith, you need to soften inside. For your faith to be rock solid, your heart needs to be as soft as a feather. Life brings pain. There are losses, illnesses, accidents, things we cannot control. But these moments are not here to destroy us. They are here to teach us, to peel away the false layers we wear. When we stop trying to control everything, we begin to grow. Rumi begins to see that suffering is not a curse, it's a gift. Through pain, we become closer to God, closer to truth. Love cannot be forced or shaped. It must flow freely. Trying to control love is like trying to hold on to water. It will slip through your fingers every time. Ella is learning this lesson too. She wants her life to stay neat, organized, and safe. But love doesn't work that way. It's wild. It shows up when we least expect it. And it demands that we loosen our grip on control. Only then can we experience the full beauty of what love has to offer. Rule number 35. Love demands courage. We were all created in His image, and yet we were each created different and unique. This rule is a reminder that love is not about fitting in. Each of us is different. We walk different paths, and true love respects that. It does not try to change someone into something they are not. It accepts and celebrates our uniqueness. Rumi is feeling the pressure from society. His followers don't understand his connection with Shams. They want him to go back to being the scholar they knew. But Shams reminds him if God wanted everyone to be the same, He would have made it that way. Real love walks its own path, even when the world doesn't agree. Ella is living this rule. Her love for Aziz goes against everything she once believed. It challenges her marriage, her values, her idea of right and wrong, but deep down, she knows it is real. The question is, will she have the courage to follow it, even if it means losing everything familiar? Rule number 36. Love transcends religion. Instead of resisting changes, surrender. Let life be with you, not against you. Rumi is no longer the man he once was. His heart has opened, his soul has awakened. He is no longer just a scholar, he is a poet, a mystic, a lover. And all of this happened because he stopped resisting and started surrendering. This rule reminds us that love goes beyond religion, culture, or labels. It is bigger than any system. Love is the force behind all creation. It does not care about boundaries. It only wants one thing, for the heart to be open and free. Ella knows that if she chooses to follow love, she will have to leave behind the life she knows. It is scary, but sometimes, the side of life we are used to is not the best side. Sometimes what lies ahead is far more beautiful. The only way to find out is to surrender and step forward. Rule number 37. Let go of the illusion of control. God is a meticulous clockmaker. Everything happens at the right time. Timing is everything. We often try to rush things or delay them. We want love to happen on our schedule, but the truth is, love has its own timing. We are not in control and that's okay. Shams tells Rumi that nothing happens by accident. Every meeting, every loss, every joy, it's all part of a greater design. When we believe this, we stop panicking, we trust. And in that trust, we find peace. Ella didn't plan to fall in love. She didn't want her life to change. But maybe, just maybe, this love was always meant to find her, even if she didn't expect it, even if she didn't ask for it. Sometimes, the best things in life arrive without warning. Rule number 38. The test of true love. The past is an interpretation. The future is an illusion. This rule asks us to live fully in the present. The past can trap us. The future can worry us. But love only lives in the now. To truly love, we must let go of regrets and stop fearing what's next. We must open our hearts to this moment. Rumi's greatest test is coming. He must decide, will he cling to the past, to who he used to be, or will he fully embrace what love is making him into? True love asks everything. It breaks us so that we can be rebuilt. Ella understands that her old life, though safe, is no longer true. She cannot go back to pretending. The love she feels has changed her. And now, she must decide, will she follow the truth, or will she return to the comfort of a lie? Rule number 39. Every end is a new beginning. While the parts change, the whole always remains the same. Nothing stays the same, people leave, times change, but love, real love, always continues. Shams is preparing to leave Rumi. Their time together is ending. But their love has already transformed Rumi forever. The end is just the start of a new journey. Rumi feels sorrow, but also strength. He knows that Shams gave him a gift, the gift of awakening. And now, it's his turn to carry that light into the world through his poetry and teachings. Ella stands at a similar doorway. Her old life is behind her. She is not the same woman anymore. Now, she must decide, will she step into the unknown, into a new life? Or will she stay behind, knowing that love has already changed her? Rule number 40. Love is all there is. A life without love is of no account. This final rule is simple, but powerful. Love is not something you find in books or rules. It's not something you can define or contain. It is the essence of life itself. Without love, life has no meaning. Shams disappears, and Rumi is heartbroken. But through that pain, something beautiful is born. His grief becomes poetry, his loss becomes union, his heart becomes a doorway to the divine. Love has burned away everything, and in its place, something eternal remains. Ella finally sees the truth. Love is not about right or wrong, winning or losing. It is not something you can control. It is the water of life. It is the fire that changes everything it touches. And now, she knows she must follow it, no matter where it leads. Rumi's journey with Shams changed not only his life, but the lives of millions. His words have echoed through centuries, reminding us of the power of love. Ella's journey with Aziz may not be written in history books, but it changed her world completely. She chose truth, she chose love. And now, dear listener, it's your turn. These 40 rules have whispered to your heart. They have asked you to soften, to surrender, to trust. They have invited you to love more deeply, more honestly, more fearlessly. So ask yourself, what does love want from you? And when it calls, will you listen? If this journey touched your heart, please like this video, subscribe to Whirling Dervishes, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how love is transforming your life. Until next time, keep your heart open and let love lead the way.